Oh, hello. Don't want to get too close to them. Let's get out of here. Alright. Keep an eye out for rogue planets. I hate how empty this is. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Oh, I really hates it. What was that? Oh, I hates it so much. Oh my lordy, this is the worst. This is the worst. Like, I've got that just like sick feeling of just like the existential dread. Oh, hello, black hole. Right? Right? That's a black hole, isn't it? Hyperspace Abyssal. Oh my god, it's even got its own name. We're down to 3. Burn. That's a thing. Let's check this out. Oh my lordy. Oh, let's just live here. We can live here. We don't have to go anywhere else. Holy crap. Yeah, this is... I have to agree. Alex delivers. For damn sure. Can't install COD. I love it. Oh my lordy. I hates it. I hates it so much. Anything here? Just your fleet approaches Turd Rock. Perform survey of Turd Rock. Turd Rock is a turd rock. Who would have frickin' guessed? You know, part of me wants to fly all the way over on this to see how much deeper I can get into here. Yeah, oh, damn it. I may have just dropped. My Wi-Fi is acting up. We are back. Everything's green. We're not dropping frames. I still kind of want to just flip the table. But we're here. Crawling. But moving. I don't think I want to head towards the big sensor readings like that. I feel like that's a recipe for a black hole. It's a big spike down here. Curious. But part of me is just, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do this part. Let's do the saving part. That way, in case anything dramatic happens, we can always jeez, that startled the crap out of me. Alright, what are these? Abyssal light. Unknown origin found only in abyssal cyberspace. There's another signal near it. So I have increased sensor range for a few light. That's interesting. Curious what this is. Nothing? Nothing. I don't want to go that far off the map. Heck that. I'm already stressed enough as it is. It's a big one. Falcon class light cruiser. What kind of cursed person came out this way? The outside hull is oddly pristine, as if sent on a long journey, fresh from the forge without personalized outfitting and customization. Your salvagers breach the exterior and find a different story. Crudely anchored power conduits and coolant tubes have been rigged haphazardly through the shafts and corridors of the ship. Safety doors are stuck open and hatches cut through to provide access to serpentine bundles of cable. It's not high-quality work. The occasional powered-down maintenance drone, stupid automatic things meant to assist human technicians, suggest the obvious culprits. Okay. It's obvious, but I'm guessing it's the drones? Your salvers must make numerous cuts to clear access to core ship systems. It is not dangerous, merely inconvenient. It is near the true culprit of the whole volume that they find a trio of AI cores, 2 gammas and a beta from the looks of the casings. They are unpowered, the coolant congealed in its pipes. What looks to be a valuable, if legally problematic find is a bust, however. The AI cores are hollowed out, as if perfect spheres of nothingness appeared where once cybernetic superintelligence dwelled. The computer memory of the ship proper has no answers. It was overridden from the start and appears to be convinced that it's still in its forge cradle. Nice. I don't remember if I've ever seen one like that before. Structural damage. Well, he eats it. So beautiful. Too bad it's way out here in the butthole of nowhere. Why nothing? They're just nothing. That's just nothing. Ignore it. Anything that would be something it would have scanned. Are you kidding me? Hoping that was just a hiccup. Wi-Fi redlined for a second there. But it seems to have come back. I'm just going to give it a second to make sure it's still stable. I'm not dropping any frames. It's green. I'm dropping frames again. Come on. Alright, it's not flatlining like it was before, but it's twitching. And I don't appreciate it. Alright, it looks like it's stabilizing. I say that and then it goes yellow. Come on. Alright, I'm just gonna keep going. Just gonna keep going. I swear this, between the Wi-Fi and the existential dread of just like, this is my least favorite kind of stuff in games. Because like, just off the edge of the map, empty void. God, it stresses me out. Now on top of that, to have the Wi-Fi issues. There's something else out there. I'll be damned if I jump in on that planet. Your fleet approaches a mining station. The form matches the general pattern of domain-era mining station designs, but with absolutely no provisions made for human occupation. No hammering, no life support module, no shuttle receiving bays. Instead, inactive drone rigs cluster around the ring trusses, or receiving bays lay dark and agglomeration? I've never seen that. Hold up, we gotta look this word up. What the heck is that word? Agglomeration.
Agglomeration.
Agglomeration. A massive collection of things. An assemblage. Agglomeration. I hate it. Put the thesaurus away, please. An agglomeration of zero-G fabricators sprouts from the central spire over the tiers of darkened hangars and warehouses. Despite the darkened exterior, sensors report a mix of minor energy readings and the gentle tickle of particles which suggest a stock of concentrated transphotonics. Your fleet moves closer. New signatures. Nerds. Break the nerds. We need that guy off team 1, that guy on team 1, that's team 1 now, team 2 includes that guy, that's team 2 now. Boom. Alright, team 1, let's go. You guys want to do your thing? Like, this is not a scary group. Wow, what was that? What was that? You flew right into that! You nerd. Oh. taking it, but I'm angry. Something else out there by the stable point. Just transplutonics here. Huge cache structure. The faces of its external hull are scarred by countless cycles of space weathering. It appears outwardly intact, and its dark hangars and stores are large enough to hide an enormous treasure or a fleet of moderate size. As we just said. This is a big maybe. We should be able to take him if we can maneuver the fat boy. If we can maneuver him into a single engagement or avoid him, we should be able to avoid him. I hate how they bunch together when there's still plenty of space to fly in. Like they're bumping into each other, making their shields trash. Like there's still plenty of space to fly in. Can I even get to that waypoint to try and cancel it? There we go. That was a bad shot. Definitely don't want to be anywhere near that. We can't take him on while also fighting the other ones. We're gonna have to avoid him. I'm gonna try and shut him down. Real risky maneuver here. But if I can pull him away while everyone else does their thing. Do that. Alright, we're good. I'll let you guys do that. I'll take care of this. You guys need to do your thing. Make a buff. We are deep in the abyss, so if you trying to avoid spoilers, you might want to cover your eyes for a minute. This guy should be a cakewalk now with all the other ships broken. One ship, and it was a shade. That's what they do. They blow up. Take that. Nah, actually, that was a hellbore, wasn't it? Definitely don't want hellbores. Yeah, not worth it. What are we looking at? Plenty of fuels and supplies. Let's get rid of these transmutonics. This is what we're here for. I'll hold on to those. Maybe we need them. Find these. Purge the cache without further incident. With the automated defenses cleared, your salvors are free to crack open the enormous 0G volts of the cache. Power is provided to dead conduits, fused circuits are placed with temporary fittings, and the great door is persuaded to loosen their mechanical restraints. At first it appears to be empty, a colossal tomb never filled. Then probe-mounted radar starts to build a picture in your bridge display while suit lights pile their beams into the space, catching drifts of dust and gas set afloat by the reopening. Spars gleam in the dark, revealing trifold radial symmetry. Yeah, I'd have to see this. Captain, your tech officer says, attention fixed not on the suit cams or bridge display, but on the technical specs scrolling through a display already overfilled with diagrams and documents. You have to see this. Okay, so we don't get to see it. Oh, geez, okay. It's old, very old, but the queries sent by your salvors interfacers are returning green for the most part. It's a wormhole anchor. Your tech officer explains. Excitement palpable, loaded with calibration data and fuel to power whatever it was going to do. This was prepped to deploy at the nearby point of stability. The automation went into standby at some point, and here it is. Acquired wormhole calibration data for nearby stable location. Wormhole scanner. A domain error artifact which allows a fleet to navigate a natural wormhole following its many twists, turns, and shifts through higher dimensions. A fleet entering a wormhole without a scanner would never be seen again, at least not as a coherent collection of baryonic matter. The operation principles can only be dimly guessed at given the present state of the art in the Persean sector. Wormhole anchor Foxtrot, unfamiliar to the contemporary Persean sector. This technology saw use by the domain Explorium during an era of greatness long past. Can be used to create a wormhole terminus at a stable location. Initial activation requires antimatter in the form of starship fuel. Requires at least one other active and synchronized terminus to use. Well, we literally found nothing with that survey, with that salvage. That's great. All right, so what do we do now? Did we get a new skill that I'm not aware of? No. These are all the same skills. Deploy a wormhole anchor. But isn't this our only one? I feel like I don't want to deploy one here. I want to save this. But, alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna... The thing is, like, there's no reason to come back here, right? I'm torn because if, like, I'm worried that if I deploy it, I won't get another one. I won't get a chance to retrieve it. I won't get another one at all. But that would be really silly, though, wouldn't it? We have plenty of supplies. We have plenty of fuel. I say we head back towards Draco Nebula. Because I kind of want to explore the dusty space some more. Because this is kind of, while terrifying, I'd rather do this than spend the only wormhole anchor we have and not be able to do anything else with it. Say it looks like there's something thick out here, but what is it? I hate when I scan and nothing happens. What is that? It's a gravity well. Okay, I thought it was a black hole earlier, the way it popped up. That's a thick gravity well. Oh, hold on. Your fleet approaches, scan inconsistencies and expected mass densities for the category planetoid. Your sensor officer orders additional sweeps at higher power and resolution. The picture of the situation starts to come together. Large deposits of useful elements have been extracted, and the dig sites, whether surface deposits or deep veins, have been carefully returned to something approximately their natural state. Okay. Sensor consular, blah. Who did a stint in fringe mining. Okay, what is it? Don't look right. Well, duh. Could have been an indie miner or scav. Could have. But there's nothing. No temporary works, no pillaring, no thread tracks. Should be dead power cells and ration wrappers scattered like stars in the dark. Ain't nothing. No one cleans up like this. Yeah, that kind of makes sense based on just the way you've described what's going on. Form survey. So nothing. Just sussy sussness. Well, we are definitely burning through resources at this rate. Alright, looks like we do want to head towards these stable points that show up on the neutrino scanner, though. Yes, no. That's a black hole. That's a danger zone. I kind of want to dive in, but I'm worried we run out of supplies if I do that. I think that's just there to clean up. Like, if you're foolish enough to run out of gas out here, that's there to clean you up. fake signal, right? This doesn't come up on the neutrino sensor. Alright. Now we're heading back towards regular hyperspace. Going back out. We're not burning through that much supplies. We have plenty of fuel. I'm gonna do another survey out here. I think that's a lie. Yeah. The neutrino scanner seems to be like the more reliable option. For volatiles, 100. Well, we went to Limbo, and we acquired a device called a wormhole anchor, as well as a wormhole scanner. So, apparently now, we're thinking with wormholes. But I have been hesitant. I was hesitant to deploy it as soon as I found it. Just because I'm not sure if we could recover it after we deploy it. So I want to wait. I also decided that I wanted to explore the Abyss more. And see if there's anything else out here to find. Because I have come across some interesting stuff so far. Nothing too exciting though. Honestly, considering all the stuff that's out, like, considering how much space this takes up, I was really expecting more. But then again, I haven't really played with it yet, so we'll see. What a derelict ship. It's a venture. All the planets are just dead turd rocks, which makes sense. It's not a tomb ship. Appears to have escaped before the hole. Not really seeing anything. Like, suggests the ship was part of a small pirate flotilla tracking a well-supplied independent expedition working its way through the outer fringe. The expedition spotted the pirates, then burned rapidly towards the abyss. The pirates followed and soon lost their prey. In the stultifying? Why are you making up words? Alright, we're looking this one up too. Put the thesaurus down. Stultifying, tending to stifle enthusiasm, initiative, or freedom of action. Stultifying. I don't hate it, I just hate it. The supplies and fuels dwindling, and no certainty of a hostile resupply. The pirate leaders began to argue and then scrap holes while consolidating crew on the remaining ships at the barrel of a gun as necessary. There wasn't quite enough room for everyone, it appears. Nothing too exciting. Not even a great resupply option for myself, but that makes sense considering they were dusted and busted. Alright, chasing ferries out here. We'll start making our way back. It's another stable spot. That's a thick one. I do like the, how everything slows down out here, though. Like, how your burn speed is so slow. So this whole area out here feels so much larger, but because you're moving slowly, you're not using that much fuel. So it's quite nice. It would be a nightmare trying to explore this with a larger fleet, though. Search of the vessel reveals that this is, or rather was, a Tritakian flagged vessel. The crew is dead. What's left of the young executive with lead authority over the operation is still in his luxurious outfitted personal cabin. Such incidents involving the untimely discharge of an engineering-grade plasma cutter are not unknown in poorly managed repair docks, but when they occur in the ship's executive's suite, pointed questions are raised. The last survivor, suited against the apparent life support failure, is found near the jury-rigged power generator that was spliced into the ship's shield grid. The suit's safeties were overridden and its atmo mix of oxygen reduced to 0. It would have been a painless slide in unconsciousness and soon enough death. Thanks, game. They follow was scraped onto the decking with a multi-tool. Low oxygen psychosis is not unheard of under such catastrophic conditions. What exactly it was the shield was supposed to keep out or in is unclear. Yeah. Spooky. About to hit regular space again. That's a ghost. I came out here to explore. I'm going to explore some more. Still have enough gas to get us back to the core worlds. And even if we don't make it to the core worlds, as long as we can make it to somewhere, like as long as we can get back to a core system, to any of the core systems, we can salvage enough. Maybe throw up the distress beacon. Oh, that's a strong signal. It's just an abyssal light. What is that one? That's a new one. Whatever. it seems like these are randomly strewn about because I went from here to here. I should have crossed over that, but it was a new unsurveyed planet. So there's some randomness to what you come across. That's fake. Don't think that's Limbo. I think that's a different gravity well. So Limbo's too far away. Oh, it's an Abyssal light. There's another one. The change in the sound when I opened the map was startling. There's another Abyssal light probably down here, right? Ooh, no, there's a big spike out there too, and again, that's not Limbo. What is that? I've not seen that before. Oh. Just a bunch of Abyssal lights. Oh, we got the ability to generate a slip surge. Crap, is that one gone back there? Oh, that's moving. What is that? I'm getting bold because I've not come across anything actually dangerous. Just, you know, ambient terror. Another new planet. This is a ship of mercenary adventurers crewed by a colorful mix of distinct personalities from a world representative of a broad swath of the Persean sector. It was. The captain was a former officer who found himself on the losing side of minor rebellion, blah 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 blah, then Geneva blah, all the relevant details, blah blah. You can't imagine how they managed to work together, yada yada yada. Starting to get low on supplies and on volatiles. I'm going to comb a little bit down here, but I've pretty much come to terms with the idea that this is all random out here. Like, you will just randomly encounter rogue planets and sensor readings that do nothing. The only thing you can count on really is neutrino. I'm not going off the map. And even that is not 100% consistent. Like, what is this? This is nothing. I'm on top of it. But the sensor says there's something out this way. Nothing. Apparently I didn't get there. Is it pointing to that slipstream? I'm starting to run low on fuel. In fact, yeah, we can't make it back to the core worlds now. Alright. Heading out. I think that's just pointing to the slipstream. I want to resupply and go back.